A schedule of values sounds like one of those documents people pretend to understand in construction meetings. Everybody nods, nobody asks questions, and somebody's uncle says, "Yeah, I got it." He does not got it. This is AES Construction Intelligence. A schedule of values, sometimes called an SOV, is essentially the financial roadmap of a construction project. It breaks the project down into individual categories and assigns a value to each phase of work. Site work, foundation, framing, roofing, electrical, HVAC, cabinets, flooring, paint, and everything in between. Now, this is not the same thing as a draw schedule. The schedule of values explains what the money is allocated to throughout the project. And that matters because construction loans are usually funded in stages as the project progresses. So when a builder submits a draw request, lenders are often comparing the current progress of the project against the approved schedule of values tied to the construction budget. That's why vague SOVs create arguments. For example, on a renovation project, a line item that says bathroom remodel $30,000, kitchen remodel $45,000 might look organized on paper, but what does that actually mean? How much of the bathroom number is demolition? How much is plumbing? How much is tile? How much is the tub? How much is the vanity? How much are the fixtures? Nobody knows. So when the builder says the bathroom is 60% complete and the borrower says it looks 30% complete to me, the lender is trying to decide how much money should be released. This is how arguments start. And listen, this may sound ridiculous, but I've seen handwritten budgets on loose leaf paper included in post-completion real estate appraisals. That means an entire construction loan may have been structured around something a 10-year-old could have put together in a 5th grade math class. That's not a construction funding strategy. That is a homework assignment with a mortgage attached to it. A properly structured schedule of values should break large scopes into measurable pieces so everyone can understand what has been completed, what still needs to be done, and what can reasonably be funded. Because construction lending is not about funding construction. It's about funding progress in a controlled and measurable way. Work gets done, work gets verified, money moves. This is AES Construction Intelligence. I'll see you next time.